Hello you, it's Josh here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the fucking happening Christmas calendar. Today, we are back once again, spinning the wheel. It's magical. It's the 17th day, which means there is only 8 more days to go till Christmas. I think if my maths work, you know, whatever. Today, we are going to be spinning the wheel. Once again, we're going to be playing a game. I'm going to be making some very stupid jokes that no one will laugh at, and it's going to be damn magical. So without further ado, let's get on with spinning the wheel and seeing what shit game we're going to be playing today. Let's see here, shall we? Another brick in the wall. This is a good game. This is a good game. I'm excited for this one actually because I actually like another brick in the wall. Well, let's stop ranting about it because, well, I mean, let's go and play the game, shall we? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to possibly one of my favourite games of the year and ever, Another Brick in the Mall. A game where you simply build malls, but it is so much fun. And I have played so many hours of this game. In fact, I think it may be my most played game, and if not, it is definitely in the top 3. I've made many mods and things for this game, which have got very popular. I've made malls, whatever. And honestly, it is one of the most enjoyable games ever, and maybe by the end of this, we'll receive the first 10 out of 10, or very close, because trust me, I don't need to really, I don't need to remember this game. I play this game a lot, and I know it is fucking amazing. So without further ado, let's start a new game here. Now, this game has many different modes. You have standard, where you can have where you can just start random. You can start a mall randomly. You can either just use these presets, or you can go into sandbox here and change everything, even down to the price of foundations, or the scenarios as well. Which there's a couple scenarios that come in the game, such as I think this one maybe, and yeah, I think those 3 or something like that. I bet you get one. Yeah, you get 3 or 4 or something like that to start off with. But on the workshop, which you can't actually see, I've just realised, so never mind. But on the workshop, you can find many more scenarios, and even make scenarios yourself very easy. The thing that I love about this game is making mods are very easy. I mean, I made one of the most popular mods ever in the game, and I've never made mods before. I'm not a game developer. I've never studied it. I don't know any of that, and I could still easily do it. But you know, we'll get more into that in a second. We're going to start a new one. We'll start with 200 grand. No more research. We'll not have rat infestations. No staff needs. We'll not have any shoplifting. We'll have constant random events. Sure. Lobbying. We'll put that to unlimited. Standard demand. Standard prices. And here are all the mods that I have downloaded. But as you can see, we can only have a certain amount, which is a bit of a pain. I wish that was up to it, because when it comes down to it, it depends on how good your PC is, and you know, it's your fault if you enable too many mods. But the mods that we do have is this one, which just makes the game look a bit cooler. It's actually made by the developers, the Quadsphere. They do make a couple of things here, but we have loads of different stuff here, blah as well as my mod, Glass Walls for Malls Plus, because Glass Walls for Malls original. If I can actually find it, there we go. This is the old version, then I made a better version, and then the Cinema Plus, which adds more cinema stuff, blah loads of other stuff. You get the point. Anyway, we're going to start a game here, and I'm going to show you through the game. Now, this is a very similar game to Prison Architect, but it is so much more fun in every way ever, because this game, it has more, I don't know, it's more fun. Where Prison Architect's a cool game, but it's not really that fun of a game. Like, there's only so much that you can do to a point until you get bored, whereas this, you can do so much stuff. So even down to the roads here. So we're going to build some roads here. Just to start off here, I'm just going to do a little bit of parking here. I do a certain type of parking. I'm very specific in this game. We'll do a bit more like that as well there. That should be enough parking, hopefully. Then we get our little builder guy. Now, as well as that, we've obviously got roads, as you can see, underground parking, bus stops, all this sort of stuff. But we also have foundations, where you build foundations, you've got walls, you've got loads and loads of objects, and these ones here are mine, the windows and stuff. Obviously, you know, you have certain certain things off from mods. We also have remove roads, remove foundations, remove walls, and not that, and remove. And place floor tiles. So as you can see right here, We have loads and loads of types of floor tiles here to choose from. Obviously, a lot of these from, I think, there onwards, they're all modded in, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not too sure exactly. You obviously have select, so you can click on people. You can even manage that exact person, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We also have assigning, where you have all your different types of things, so you can do many different things in this game. You've got your storage, which you can use for multiple things. You've got your store, where you actually sell food, fast food restaurant, you know, fast food, it's not really. You've got ticket lobbies and movie theatres, which are the two things you couple together to make a cinema. Maintenance centre, which is one of these where you have like your cleaners and your builders. Restrooms, so you can have your toilets, bowling alleys. Offices, where you research new stuff up here. As you can see, we need an office though. Fine dining, which is like, you know, a nice place, like a restaurant. We've got a bar. Security center, that's where we can have guards and stuff like that, because if you enable shoplifting, people try and steal stuff, and you actually have things to stop that. You have coffee shops, food courts, so you can have big seating areas, as well as having those little fast food places. You don't have to have seating there, you can have a big food court. And you finally have fitness centers, which there probably will be more in the future. This is just for now, but there are plenty of stuff. Now, if we're going to manage here, this will come up with all of our different shops, and you'll see a little bit later, when we build our first shop, it will pop up here. Now, right now we only have these builders. I do mine like this. You can do this however you want now. As you can see, you can set out the exact time that people come in, and you can even set their exact wages. You can go into manual and you can set the exact wages of them. Yeah, you can also, we also need to hire a new janitor, but there's also the shift planning tool where you can drag them around. It's a bit easier if this confuses you a bit. You also have your zone, so we can rename this to whatever we want, and all that sort of stuff. Obviously fire, all that sort of crap. But for now, we're just gonna let this guy build a little bit. It'll probably take a little while, but for now we don't have too much money, so we don't want to waste it all. We're just gonna put a road like that, just so we have a bit of a guideline. And we're just going to remove all these. Now, something that I'd like to say I pioneered. I've played this game for many years. In fact, this game, one of my moles was used to showcase the game. You know, I'm not bragging, but I kind of am bragging. I was the first one to come up with the idea to use these as like pavements, and well, not those specifically, but you get the point, like this sort of stuff. Or originally, I actually used these because these were the only tiles that really worked outside at the time. I think there was only like these lot of tiles, and maybe up to there, I think, is all that was in the game at the time. Originally you had to put foundations down, then you had to remove the walls, then you had to put the fingers on it, and it'd count it as an inside thingy. But later on in the game, they actually made it so you can just place tiles outside, which, you know, I get that. That's a very proud moment of my life. This game, I have a lot of proud moments, okay, because I feel like I did shit in this game that actually meant stuff, which is pretty insane, you know. Anyway, I'll stop bragging now. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, so we just need to wait for this guy to build. But while we're doing that, I'll walk you through the UI. So, this first one here is the customers on site, and this customer satisfaction. You can see it's a bit hard to show because when you see your daily customers, your real-time satisfaction. We also have parking usage, so you can see the amount of parking you actually have, and the amount of parking that's taken up. Sales in the day, profit in the day, and you can also see the past day. If you click on that, you can see, and they're going into finance, you can see everything a little bit more, and there you go. You can actually break it down even more and find out everything. Obviously, not everything's ready right now, but yeah. This is office, working, research, whatever, so when you're actually researching stuff, this is where you can find that. This is to do marketing, that's it. So when you market something, that will appear there, and then you have your objective. So right now it's just to open a business, but we'll get a couple more things once we actually achieve that. This here is our upcoming events, which I think is a really cool thing here. So for example, in 4 days and 11 hours we have the back to school season, because right now it's summer, and then you can see after that it's the start of autumn. And as you go through the seasons, there's 4 different seasons, obviously: spring, summer, autumn, winter. And in autumn everything goes like an orangey colour, and then in winter it starts to snow, and everything gets covered in snow and stuff like that. So you do actually have proper seasons. But as you can see, stuff like back to school season, for an entire day we have more and more people wanting to buy school supplies, laptops, pants, t-shirts and dresses, which we don't all have right now. In fact, I don't think we have any of those. We might have school supplies, I don't know, but yeah, whatever. Over here we have helps and tips. Yes, it's kind of like a bit of a tutorial, even though there is a tutorial that you can actually go through. Obviously, I disabled that at the start. Achievements, you've got all those there. Statistics, as I've already been through, you got your finance, your research there. Demand, so you can see what people want, and marketing. Those just go to demand and marketing. That just goes to your menu. And then over here you can see your day, the time, your pause thingies. There's obviously a little menu here. And once you pop over here, you can use your certain view thingy so you can see what's happening. Obviously, we're not going to see much right now because, well, we're not doing much, but you know, that's the sort of thing that you can see there. We've got another guy coming in here. We're going to have to start laying out this parking, but something tells me this is going to take a little bit of a while here to get all this parking in, and so I'm just going to lay it out here. So we're just going to have 4 like that, 4 like this, 4 like this, 4 like that, there. We're going to leave that because obviously we got that there right now. Then along here, I think we will have we'll have a garbage pickup, 3 loading zones, some staff only parking, and then we'll just have some normal parking there. As soon as this guy's just made this road, we can place that down. And you may be wondering, Joshua, why have you left this empty here? Well, I'm going to put a path down through the middle here. You may be wondering why I'm putting it there. It's because the roads actually bleed over a little bit. We're going to put that there as well. Now, something that you may notice, I just want to point this out because you may be going, why is that not in my game? You may notice that the concrete comes all the way up to the edge. That's a modification I made. You can again, when you have mods, that's actually something that I've made myself. Again, I just changed the game files and went into Paint and just filled those in around there. So now it's square, and you'll see why maybe in a bit. It's just because then we don't have random bits of grass going up to... Say I want to put some concrete here, like that. We don't want grass coming in this corner here, and you can't actually fill them in with floors, which is annoying, but it's obviously a very easy fix. As long as you know what you're doing, which I did after a bit of Googling. And we're going to put some trees here because obviously here we have all these shrubs and stuff. I'm not going to do that right now though because they cost like hundreds just for a plant, and I'm on limited funds even though I do have like 200 grand. We are still on limited funds. But anyway, I'm going to let them finish this parking and I'll be back in just a second. And there we go. The guy has built all of the parking right now. Beautiful, isn't it? So obviously I kind of forgot to mention this, and I realised this. Garbage pickup, obviously where garbage is. Loading, this is where trucks will come to deliver our stuff. And then we have staff only parking where people will park. That's quite explanatory, but I guess I can. I guess I might as well explain it. Now we're actually going to lay out the store here. So a way that I like to do most of my stores here is that we have like not like that, like this. And then what I do is bring this all the way across like this, and then we have a main entrance. So say I go 15 in like that, 15 in like that. How big is that? That's 10. I think that should be enough. If we just get some doors here. Yes, 10 is the right amount. So we can go like this, 10. And then that'll pop out like that. Chuck 2 doors in and go like this. Now this is a fairly big store to start off with actually. Because as you can see right here, if I just do this foundation, we don't really want to use any more than 100 grand. We'll go 15 there. It's messed up with the floor a bit just because we're connected to it, but we can do that there. There we go. And now we've got a bit of a starting store in. Now, what we're going to do here is, well, we're going to wait again for them to build all of this, which isn't very fun, but, you know, whatever. I am actually going to build out this parking just a little bit more here. Not really that much, but I just want to bring this up to the same height just so it all matches nicely. I think that'll be quite cool. You can see there that automatically just assumes that we want that to go into there. Obviously, we can place walls back. Oh, God, I didn't mean to do that. For fuck's sake. No, I've messed it all up. What have I done? There we go. It's alright, I fixed it. We could actually hire another builder, but I'm not going to because that will actually just break me with the bank, because right now I'm on low funds anyway because I've just spent about 100 and how much on this? 122,000 on this, so I've only got 20,000 to actually build this store, and that's not even including all the roads I've just tricked in and stuff like that. Now, we're not going to be able to put parking in here right now, but, you know, whatever. And I'd like to just point out, it also just put some little paths around here because I was like, whatever. Now, you also may realise I left a bit of a gap here. So that's because I like to build a path around here. I'm not going to do it right now, obviously. I'm going to get rid of that bush, though, because in the future, if I want to. So I'm going to build a path around here with some bushes, and I think that'll be quite nice. But anyway, we're going to have to wait a second. If I was to do a series on this, This is where I do like big time lapses, but seeing as I'm trying to showcase this, I can't just go, okay, I'm going to build an entire store and then just go, way, yeah, look, it's built now, because I've got to explain how you build things and ugh. So, sorry for the very cutty video, but I mean, there's not really much else I can do at this point. We just got to wait for this guy, woman, whatever. Good old Casey Woods over here. Oh, we can rename them. Smelly Woods. Aha! Get trolled. Anyway, we need to wait for them to build this, but before you actually go, I'm just going to build that little area there. That's going to be a little storage area, and we can also chuck in the room for the toilets as well there. Anyway, so we're going to do a quick cut here into so that they can get all this built. So I'll be back in just another second. There we go. They have pretty much finished building this now, but something that I've just realised is that back to school season is actually currently happening right now, but we don't actually have a store. But then at the same time, we can't really sell any of these anyway, I don't think. If we go into a sign, this is something that I actually forgot to show. You can also go into products here, and I think they'll be on shelves, maybe? Let's have a look here. What was it? School supplies, weren't it? Where is it? School supplies. Oh, so we can actually get them. But I mean, that's one thing, so who cares really? Anyway, we've also got Halloween that's coming up there in 4 days, as you can see. La la la, lovely, great, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, we've built this nice little area here. If you're wondering what the plan is, we're going to have some nice little trees and bushes here. And here as well. We're going to have a nice little statue there. But for now, we can't really do that, can we? So we're going to chuck some checkout counters in. I'm pretty sure 3 will be enough. We're going to cut out some space here because I'm going to put some bushes here when we have the money for it. But anyway, we've got those in now. I'm trying to think what we're going to do here. We probably want to start off with some food shelves, don't we, here? So we'll get some food shelves in. Magical. Whatever, you get the point. Actually, I'm going to put 2 space there. You'll see why in a bit. Because I want to put some bins there because big brain. Oh shit, I've just accidentally clicked there and said. We want to get a fridge. So we'll get some fridges in here. We'll get some shelves in here. And some tables, I guess. Even though right now we've not got much on tables because we need to research more stuff. It's still a good idea to get that, I guess. Something else that we want to go in here then and do is we want to set this to a storage. So we're going to drag that there. That's now a storage. This is obviously going to be a store. Gonna have a nice shop there, and then we're gonna have 2 restrooms here. They're quite big restrooms, but whatever. We'll bring that up because I just want it to fill up, and we'll call this. What are we gonna call this? Happening Mart. Happening. Yeah, just Happening Mart. I guess. I actually need to put storage after it. Everyone does it differently. Personally, I just do that like that. So we have Happening Mart here. I know, what a good name. Now, right now, we only have limited business hours. So we're just going to put that to there, is it? Is that what we're going to do? I can't remember. Oh, well, there we go. We're going from 6 till 10 o'clock here right now, because that's all we can actually do until we research night hours, which we'll do maybe, I don't know, in this video. If we do a series on it, which I swear to God, please people, please say you want a series on this. I love this game. I feel like I have said that enough at this point, but you know, whatever. I feel like I'm maybe a bit biased here, like, but no, this is an awesome game, okay? I'm not biased, okay? Shush, shush. My opinion is completely unbiased. Anyway, we're going to assign all these shelves. This is the not really so interesting part, but I think you can actually assign these, like, I think you can auto-assign them or something like that, but I've never done that before, and I don't understand how it works. Something quickly, actually, while we're on this screen. You can also assign patrols, so this is for security, and you can also get anti-theft tags. So you can see how we can remove things and add them back on. So anti-theft tags is when we actually get there's the little security gate things. I don't know where they are. We'll find them quickly. There they are, anti-theft detectors. So the little things you normally see in stores, we can put here eventually, and that'll detect it if someone's stealing. It'll make a noise, and then one of our security guards can go kill them or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna chuck some bins in here. Although they are £200 for a bin. Not sure about that, but whatever. Something else we're also going to do while we wait. seeing as we have the wonderful mod, Glass Walls for Malls Plus, we're going to add some nice glass walls for malls. No, we're going to add some nice, we've got many different ones here, haven't we? Seeing as it's such a good mod. Anyway, we'll get a modern window. I honestly don't know why there isn't windows already in the game, but I mean, I'm happy for now because until they actually add proper windows, I get the clout of having a window mod and everyone downloading it. So, you know, whatever. Right, what was I going to do now then? We need to chuck some more stuff in, yeah. So let's assign all these here. I don't know how much stuff. Oh, we've actually got loads of stuff to go on shelves here. Way more than I thought we'd have. But, well, we should maybe have enough shelves here to get all this stuff on. I'm not sure. We can always get some more shelves here, obviously. It's not illegal to buy more shelves. Although we aren't going to add in all of the furniture stuff yet, because that's a lot of stuff. Oh my god, so many toys and games. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we are going to have to get a lot more of these. Jesus. Okay, educational toys. Yeah, right. We're going to move. I was just going to put some more there, but that's obviously not going to be enough. So we're going to move these guys over here. You can't just click M, I've just realised. Whatever, shush. And then we're just going to chuck some more shelves in here. And we may need to even chuck some more up here. But for now, they should be fine. So we'll wait for them to just chuck those all in like that. We have way too many fridges, but the first thing that will unlock here is probably what's it called? The English is failing me right now. You know what, I'm actually going to set these to something else here. The first thing we're going to get is the ones for the fridges here. So we might as well get loads of fridges, I guess. Anyway, let's chuck all this stuff in here. Press and print. School supplies, even though it's a little bit late for that now, but whatever. Backpacks, sports balls. Yeah, it ends in 2 hours. And then I guess we can also chuck in some of this stuff here. There we go. I'm not going to be able to get everything, but well, screw white vases. Who wants white vases? Up with the grey vases. We're going to add some more shelves there because we have the room for it, I guess. Why not? And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for now. When we actually expand this up, we'll do some more stuff, but I think that'll do for now at least. So we'll chuck you guys in there. Now you can see here in the bottom right, it's still incomplete because it needs a cashier and a, well, actually we haven't put anything in the restrooms, I've just realised, but we'll do that in a second. This one will be the men's restroom. This one will be the women's restroom. Although, literally, they go in whichever one they want, and it doesn't actually matter. There's no men's or women's restroom specifically. They're more like unisex toilets, although it's, I guess it's a cool idea to do both of them, isn't it? Just to mix it up a bit. Anyway, we'll chuck in 2 cubicles like that, chuck in 2 cubicles like that, and then chuck in some some sinks, because we don't actually have that much money to just spend on the toilets right now, and they do cost £1,000 per cubicle, so yeah, I think we'll leave that for now. But anyway, regardless of that, that's everything we need to do, except from, if we're going to Happening Mart, we need to actually hire a cashier or 2 here, so I think we'll go, yeah, we want multiple hires here. So they start at 6 o'clock, and I reckon you're a good cashier, you're a good cashier. We'll get 2 cashiers and a stock clerk, and I think that should be fine. You're a really good stock clerk. We'll get you. We just got 10 grand for opening a business, which means we can actually fix those toilets there a bit. But anyway, we'll go like that. Wait, it's only till... Okay, we need to bring it down to there. 14 hours. I think that's a nice amount of working hours we got there. I mean, it's not great to have 14-hour shift, but right now it's the best way we can really do it, I guess. Loads of guys are going to come in here just to fill this up, as you can see. And... it's at 6 o'clock. This will open. People will come in. Well, the people will come in a little bit before 6 o'clock, but you know, whatever. And then this place will open, and it'll all be magic. But anyway, until then, let's get the sinks in. Let's get the toilets in. And I guess let's get some bushes in. Now, we may not even need 2 cashiers, to be honest. We probably won't, but I think it's not the end of the world just to have some extra people, although it is hard to make money at the start, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Just pray to God that that we don't lose a load of money here. But you can see the profit up here. You can see that constantly. Just see how that's going. This guy will be filling up the thingy slowly. So obviously we can't really have a good representation until probably day 9 to whether or not we need 1 cashier or not. But if people are having to wait too long, they just won't wait and they'll just go home and be angry. And that thing will turn to an angry. And where it says 0 or 0% left unsatisfied and will not come back tomorrow, that will obviously go up. And people will get annoyed at you. So we obviously don't want that to happen. And so yeah, we want to obviously keep everyone quite happy. So we're just gonna get a janitor that works 14 hours there. So he'll just come in tomorrow, and it's just in case anyone makes a mess or stuff like that, we can clean it up and it'll all be fine. Now these guys are still filling in all the stuff. In fact, we may even need another store clerk here, but we are starting to make money. Although we will lose a bit of money at the end of the day here, but I'm assuming we should be fine here, honestly. For money at least, although we are getting a janitor tomorrow, and it didn't really seem like we needed another cashier, so I am gonna just completely bomb Trevor here and just get rid of him. Sorry, Trevor lad. But well, it should be fine. If we need another one, we can always add him back in, I guess. Anyway, we've got a bit of money there for getting over, well, £100, I think it was. Here's all the objectives now. I did say that there'd be more later on, and you can see that we have loads of stuff there that we want and need to get here. But seeing as we have a bit of money, bit of cash money moolah, let's floor this place, shall we? It does cost a bit of money, but whatever. Get that all in there, bring that across there. And then what we'll do is we'll get some tiles in here. Which tiles? We'll use you, I think. We'll use you tiles, not tires. What am I saying? We'll change that to wood. And in here, we'll have some nice stone flooring, seeing as it is a maintenance-y sort of area. You can see here people are starting to have to queue up, and people aren't too happy with the with having to wait. In fact, there's too many people there, so we do actually need that second cashier now. I'm assuming that's happened probably because they filled all the shelves up now. But it's not the end of the world. For now, people are going to get mad, and we'll see complaints pop up here down at the bottom. But you know what it is, and it should be fine. There you go, you can see complaints will pop up. It says missed sales opportunity, queues fuel. And you'll see 9 times, 10 times, whatever. And that'll pop up. Now, you do actually get that for everything if you've run out of parking, stuff like that. And if you go into options, this is something that's important. You can actually make it here. So if you don't want to see queues, you could just say more than 1,000, or you could just say never. So unless it's a really bad problem, you can make it so that it only pops up then, because it can get a bit annoying later on in the game, and I know a lot of people don't know about that. So it's kind of an interesting thing to know, I guess, in case you want to turn that off. But anyway, they are really having a good time queuing up there, aren't they? But anyway, we're gonna get some. Oh, all right, yeah, we sell 30 different types of products. That's nice. We actually sold 30 different types of products for ages, but the thing is that thingy only registers when people have bought one of each of them. So that's something that's good to keep in mind, that even if you do have 30 products, it does take a little bit of time for people to buy it, because obviously if no one buys it, then what's the point in having it there, I guess. But anyway, something else that's an important feature of the game is you do actually have impulse buys. So you can actually get you can actually put like a load of, we actually made £600 yesterday. You can actually put loads of stuff at the front that people will buy, such as like cameras and things like that. And if people see them, they will have to go and get them. And we'll see here in a second, maybe when it goes the next day. Just need to wait a bit. But we may see someone actually come in here, and when they find something that they really like, they'll give heart eyes, and they'll be like, oh my god, I'm in love. And they'll buy it. So we're going to see that, obviously, in just a second. Right now, I'm just decorating the outside. Getting some bins, some benches, all that sort of stuff. And then, I mean, we could actually expand the place, but who cares? Let's put a statue in. Might actually place that one up higher. I don't know if I like it there, though. I think I do like it, the one below it. It's really hard to decide there. We'll go with that, though, for now, because why not? And I think that's looking quite nice. We'll also chuck some bushes and stuff in these little ones here. Now, this isn't the most exciting thing ever, but whatever, alright, shut up. So we'll just get some bushes in like this. We are starting to make a bit more money now, and people are only having to queue up with 4 people or something like that, which I think is a probably a good amount, right? It's not bad. The next thing that we need to do here, though, is get an office, because right now we can't actually research anything, and we need more products. Like, there's no point in expanding the store because we can't actually get any more products, which is the reason why I'm spending money on stuff like this instead of things that actually matter, like expanding the store to make us money. Now, you can obviously just not do any decorations. You can just ignore that and just go, screw it, whatever, who cares? Because they don't really care, to be honest, when it comes down to it. But, I mean, it depends, because if it looks nicer, then, you know, it's better, I guess, in a way. We are going to get rid of all this parking here, actually, completely, because we're just going to get some staff parking like that. Then we're going to expand you, like you. Then we're going to put a wall down like that, and then we're just going to get some nice little offices in here, some nice little office space. So we'll just get a door like that. And you know what, although they'll never use it, let's get some sofas and stuff in here. So we'll get a sofa, a little lounge table, and a vending machine, sure. We want that there. Actually, oh wait, yeah, we don't want that like that though. Get rid of that there. And then we'll just extend this pavement a bit down here and bring this wood through here. So what we're going to do in here, I've said here a lot this video, I feel, but whatever. We're going to put some office desks. We're going to turn this into a little office here. Chuck that in like that. Oh my god, my voice is starting to go. We're going to get an office in like this. We're going to hire, I just said hire, whatever. We're going to hire an office worker here and here so that we can, I don't care if he's that good, to be honest with this. At a certain point, you just kind of go, who cares? We're going to get night hours so that we can get nighttime, because that's pretty cool. And those guys will start researching that. So as you can see right here, we have an average daily progress of 10 man hours. Because we only have one person, so, you know, whatever. But that'll start researching and everything will be absolutely magic. Now, we are actually starting to get quite a bit of cues here, because as a store is open for longer, the game actually goes, this is actually starting to get better and better. So, oh wait, no, I didn't mean to hire you. I meant to go into you. It'll start to go, yes, people are liking this more and more. It's getting better and better. So the game will actually start making more people come, because as in real life, after a store is open for longer and longer, more people realise about it and they go, yeah, let's go. And we've obviously got Halloween tomorrow as well, so I feel like it's a good idea to get an extra guy in here just so they can actually, you know, deal with the influx of extra people. And we're going to be getting night hours soon, so yeah, whatever. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I guess we might as well expand this a little bit here. Because we're going to want to get some more stuff in this store eventually. And eventually we will actually need all these checkouts going like all the way up to the back here, or however big we're going to make this store. Because although it doesn't seem like it right now, because we only have 3 people for all of this, trust me, later on in the game, you are struggling to find places to put checkouts, because you built these stores, which, when they were actually made, were completely suitable, for the actual, amount of people. In fact, there was plenty of space. But then you end up getting to the point where it's like in real life, when you build a store, if after a couple of years, it's inevitably going to get way more busy, and you're going to need way more cash deals, and people are going to queue more. And you start getting into this corner, and then eventually you may even build a new store for that and move that store, and you can do all that sort of stuff. So it's very realistic, and I really like how it all works like that. It's pretty cool. But anyway, we're gonna just build in all that flooring there. We have actually got a lot more money than I thought we'd have here. Well, we're also making quite a bit of money, so you know, we're not doing bad here. In fact, I think we're gonna hire a second office worker here. So that we can, you know, get stuff done a bit faster. There we go. You may be wondering, why are you using this instead of this? Well, I've played this game since a very long time ago, and I'm just used to the other thing, honestly. If you're a new player, I recommend you use the shift planner. It's far easier, and really I should, but honestly, it's just a habit, you know? It's just what it is. But anyway, let's expand the store out like this. I have actually just realised this entire time we've had stuff to put on here, and I've just completely ignored that, but whatever. We're not actually going to put anything else here, because we're going to get some new food on there soon, hopefully. So we're going to leave that for now. But let's see here. We're going to probably, I'm just planning for the future. We probably want to go like that. we'll want more shelves because we've already got all the shelves full here. So we'll go shelf all the way up until, I think we'll do like a nice little area there. In fact, we'll only go 5 like that because then that's the same amount as there. And then we can do some stuff over here. Maybe even like a little food place actually. So I'm going to get rid of you. And then we can do a nice little food place in there. Like a little fast food place, not an actual getting food place. We're going to research cold chain because this will give us loads of stuff for the fridges here, which is pretty spectacularly beautiful. What else are we going to get here? I reckon we get... Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff for pallets that we just haven't got right now. But that's because of mods, so they're all unlocked already. But, you know, I guess let's just chuck them in here. Just chuck a couple in at least. And then, seeing as we have the money, we might as well build all these checkout counters in. Why not, I guess. I've just placed that in the wrong place. Damn you, damn you, damn you. Right, let's get rid of you. You can actually see the amount of people who are allowed to are allowed to go into a checkout counter. And obviously you can block this with stuff like walls and stuff like that. And then that'll mean that less people can queue up, which isn't very great, is it? You want to have as many people as possible. So that's the thing you've got to consider. You've got to think, oh, well, I mean, like, I like this looking here, but at the same time, you know, it's going to cause problems. So you've got to really balance that sort of stuff, obviously. Now we've got, where was it? That thingy here, vase is white. Let's put that in there. And then for pallets here, we've got lots and lots of household goods. And actually, in fact, because of the mods, we've got too many things and the menu comes off the screen, which is a bit of a problem, but oh well. For now, we'll just get stuff like this. We'll just get some furniture, because we've got plenty of this shit here. We're going to have a big pallet section. It's just because of this mod that I have. It's a very extensive mod that has a lot of shit in it. So, yeah. Let's get it all in. There we go. Oh, God, I'm going to sneeze. We've almost done with cold chain. Oh, my God, I can't speak, can I? We've almost done with cold chain, but I am actually going to put a nice little plant in here, I think. Let's see what plants we got. I think that's an... I'm actually really a fan of the plants. No, I'll not put a plant in. Don't care. Right. So because we have the money, we might as well get some more parking here. You may be wondering why I put staff-only parking there, by the way. It's because we've got this little staff area here. I thought, yeah, that's realistic. So we now got cold chain. We'll get... What do we get next? I reckon we get electronic supply because that shit's profitable. Electronic stores always make the most money out of everything because electronics and hardware, is it hardware? I can't remember what it's called exactly in the game, but something like that, like, you know, fridges and stuff like that. If you make like that sort of store, they make bloody ridiculous profit, honestly. Like, because everything has such a high markup because it's like computers and whatever and tablets and crap like that. So they obviously have an absolutely ridiculous markup. So yeah, that's pretty cash money, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we'll expand you out to there. Oh, we've run out of money. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we've just got 25 grand, so we still run out of money. But who cares? We can break the game and just play stuff in, even though we're not allowed to. We obviously will go into minus, which isn't really the greatest idea ever, but whatever. We are actually going to get another stock clerk, though, here. That is something that we are going to do. And I've just realised we have actually got night hours now, so we should probably set that up here. So now we are open 24 hours. Woo. That does mean we need to hire more cashiers. So we're just going to hire one more cashier and maybe one more stock clerk. And you may be wondering why you had 3 before, because money. No, but hopefully 2 should be fine. If we need an extra one, we can get one at peak times. And that's exactly what the plan is here. We're going to have you guys like that, and then we're going to have you at peak times like that. So, yeah, it should be magical. Oh, wait, oops. Wait, oh no, did they just rearrange it? Oh. We're just going to set that to like that. Because then that's actually the middle. In fact, no, I think that is peak time. So we'll just put that like that. Just so that we always have enough cashiers here. We are actually making ridiculous profits. Although we have got a garbage collection strike. So garbage is going to pile up in here. But I mean, honestly, we've got plenty of space. Who cares? But I reckon we get, first of all, another janitor. Because right now, they're only coming at the peak time, and that's not great. And then we're also going to get a load more builders, and by a load I mean we're going to get 2 more. I might as well show off this here. Pretty simple. There you go. And there you go. I've just realized I've been recording for 43 minutes. This is probably going to be a very long video. Oh, it's going to be fun to render. And because of that reason, I think we are actually going to have to end off here. Although I'd love to rant on constantly for absolutely ages about this game and how amazing it is and whatever, we are going to have to end it off, because if not, then, you know, this video will never come out, and this video will also be forever and forever long, and no one will actually watch it. The watch time will look a bit crap. Oh my god, I can't speak English. And it'll be splendid. So yeah, we're going to end off this video here. Now, the price I'm going to put up right now, I think it's a fairly cheap game if I remember rightly. Again, should do research, but that's the fun of this series, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. While I'm talking, by the way, I'm just going to chuck this stuff in here so you can see me doing this. Oh, we've got queue problems. Oh, God, we do actually need another person here. We're actually going to get... I said I was going to get one at peak time, but I think we're just going to do this. Because why not? Right, hang on. There we go. So yeah, the price, there it is. And the rating for this game, I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10, because honestly, I don't think any game's a 10 out of 10, and I feel like if I gave it a 10 out of 10, it'd be a bit, like, a bit mean, and I'd be slightly biased, because I've done some really cool stuff in the game and whatever, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10, because it is an absolutely amazing game. I can't give it a 10 out of 10, obviously, but I'm damn gonna give it a 9 out of 10, because this game is amazing, and I love it, and I've played so much of it, and I may be slightly addicted to it, but who cares? Anyway, I'm going to end off this video now. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe, all that sort of stuff. It really does help out the channel. You can also check out my second channel where I do real life videos, and my third channel where I do stream videos. But except from that, check out the Discord, all that sort of stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video, and tomorrow. Goodbye.